Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing good today. And so now I'm going to read The Lying Donkey from Mulla Nasruddin's tale. But first, let's think. In our last video, we talked about how his donkey is much loved. And so I think you might think that the donkey lies to Mulla Nasruddin. But what happens you will not expect. Lying donkey. Salam Mulla Nasruddin. May God bring down his blessings on you, called Hamid loudly. Mulla Nasruddin had dozed off in the winter sun after a hard morning's work. He had been digging and planting, fixing and mending, all according to his wife Fatim's instructions. He felt grumpy about being woken up from such a delicious sleep, and also a little embarrassed to be caught napping by his neighbor.
And salam to you, he said, rising to his feet and hurrying back to his chores.
You've certainly done lots of hard work this morning, Khoja, Hamid said, strolling over to stand beside him.
I certainly have, replied the mullah, making a big show of being busy. Hamid was not good news. He was always after a favor, and all of his greetings and blessings and compliments worried the mullah, because they surely meant that he had come to ask for a big favor today. Once he had borrowed a card from the mullah and returned it months later with a broken wheel. Another time, he asked the school teacher for a book and then followed the poor man about like a shadow, bursting into his classroom and even waking him up at night to make the teacher explain the bits he didn't understand.
Oh no.
So here we see that his neighbor is here,
Hamid?
and here is Mullah, and Hamid is calling out to Mullah, and Mullah was.
It's like Mullah's rolling his eyes.
Oh yes, look at Mullah's eyes. He has axe and he has some wood that he's chopping maybe with the axe. There's a cloth line, the trees, and it's quite colorful, beautiful illustration.
And look at the donkey.
Okay, let's come to the story.
Oh no, the mullah thought to himself. I'm giving you nothing, my man, because you don't know the meaning of respect.
I would love to help you out with this work, Hamid said, but I can hardly get through my own.
Here it comes, thought the mullah, picking up an axe to hack at a log. The racket of it would block out Hamid's voice, and he could pretend not to hear his request. Hamid took a step closer and yelled over the noise of the chopping axe. That's why I've come to you, Khoja. I wanted to borrow your donkey. The mullah was so shocked by this boldness that he forgot to pretend he couldn't hear. My donkey? You want to borrow my donkey?
Everyone knew that the mullah used his donkey every single day, and that it was more like a friend or a child to him than an animal. Yes, Khoja, I'd be very grateful.
Well, replied the mullah, trying desperately to think of a way to refuse. What if Hamid broke the donkey's leg, just as he'd broken the wheel of the cart? Or what if Hamid haunted him all day long, asking how he can make the donkey do this, that, or the other? Oh no, he wouldn't put himself or the donkey through any of that. Hamid could complain about his meanness, but it was one fault to refuse the favor. It would be 100 faults to read it.
So, Khoja, said Hamid eagerly, what do you say?
Mulla Nasruddin decided that a white lie was in order. I'm sorry, my man, the mullah said. I have already lent the donkey to someone else.
Well, perhaps I can borrow it when it comes back, the man insisted. Will it be back today or maybe tomorrow?
Okay. Well, said the mullah, trying to be polite and wishing he hadn't started this lie. I'm not sure when it will be back. You see, hee-haw, the loud braying of a donkey interrupted the mullah. Khoja, Hamid said, looking offended.
You haven't let the animal out at all. The donkey's braying. Tell me that you've been lying to me.
Astaghfirullah. The mullah was furious now. He straightened his back and stared the man in the face. You believe the braying of the donkey above my word? He demanded angrily. Go away. I'm not going to lend you anything.
So what do you think?
I think the lesson of the story is you cannot have much chances anymore. Once you lose a chance, you don't get any more chances.
And what about the lie? What
Don't.
the white lie? What was the white lie that he was telling his neighbor?
A white lie.
So I hope.
And then Mulla Nasruddin got himself out of trouble for a lie by shouting at him back
Yes, he saved himself
from Allah,
from the trouble.
from Hamid.
From Hamid.
He made the right decision. What if Hamid broke the donkey's leg? Khoja would be very, very sad. If you are given a favor, do not break or destroy things or lose things just like Hamid broke the wheel of the cart.
That's why Mullah was hesitant to give him his donkey.
That's why Mulla didn't want to give him his donkey, because he knew Hamid could have broke his donkey's leg, which would be very bad.
So that's why he told him a white lie to save himself from the trouble. Okay, or to save himself from a irresponsible neighbor, maybe. So we shouldn't tell lie, but sometimes, okay,
To save ourselves from irresponsible people.
Yes, a white lie can be allowed. Okay, so I hope they'll like.
I hope you like our video. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.